Stealing smoke jazz.
Smoke curls slow through the neon rain. Stories carved in a glass of pain. They said I'd fade, but I'm still here, sipping silence with a drop of fear. Street corners whisper my name tonight. Old wounds glow under city light. Gold might rust, but soul won't break. I play my truth for heaven's sake. These are my street confessions. Horns cry out in soft progression. Every scar a note I play, every lie a price I pay. The city hums in minor keys. Ghosts of me drift on the breeze. I bleed in rhythm, no regression. Just a Jasmine's last confession. The preacher said the truth's a flame. It burns the proud who chase the fame. I struck a match, it lit my past. Saw my sins in shadows cast. Fame's a friend that never stays. Smiles for life but fades in haze. Still I rise with steady tone, turning chaos into saxophone. They talk too loud, I move too slow. Found peace in pain, they'll never know. If redemption calls, I'll take the ride. With whiskey, faith, and wounded pride. I'm no saint, just honest wrong. A sinner's truth inside a song. These are my street confessions. Smoke and soul in close succession. I live through nights that never end and turn my pain into a friend. Fade me out in bass and blue. I played my sins. They sound like you. Night moves. Cold air on a midnight street. Footsteps echo where hustlers meet. Eyes talk more than mouths can say. Truth hides best where shadows play. Glass on pavement, nerves on fire. Dreams cross slow through razor wire. You live soft, the night won't choose. Survival's rhythm, night moves.
Night moves, calm but deep, where promises don't come cheap. Smoke curls slow, hearts refuse. Every breath counts and night moves.
Trumpets whisper, sirens hum. Cities quiet, deaf and dumb. You stay sharp or you lose. Silence dances, night moves. Money talks in coded tones. Every deal cuts through bones. Trust a ghost, it fades, it flees. Face just jazz and minor keys. I've seen brothers trade their soul just to feel a sense of control. Me, I sip slow, I don't proof. I let the baseline make my move. The clock
don't lie, it bleeds, it hums. Time hits harder than loaded drums. One mistake and curtains close. The night forgives but never knows.
So I breathe with measured groove and slide in silence. Night moves. Night moves, cold but kind. Truth's a whisper in my mind. Every skyline I use to write my song of night moves.
Caffeine vein, city hums like moving chain. Every hour burns the same. I chase ghosts that call my name. Cold wind through an open frame. Stealing rhythm, both to blame. You can rest when stories end, but I was built to never bend. No sleep season, clock runs thin. Grinds a game I'm living in. Baseline bleeds, brass confides. I find peace where noise collides. No sleep season, lights don't fade. Truth gets loud when dreams get made. Eyes like fire, hands in reason. Welcome to the no season. Late drive, chrome reflections sing. Pressure hums and everything. Cigarette smoke, trumpet cry. Another night that won't die. Deals and dreams, same disguise. Only fools believe the lies, but I stay sharp, I stay true. The dawn's a stage I burn through. Let the drums talk double time. Let the bass cut clean and rhyme. Can't rewind, can't retreat. I keep faith in steady beat. Every break's a breath I steal. Tired heart still turn the wheel. Oh, no sleep season, slick and wild. Grinds the gospel of the child. Every note another reason we still rise. No sleep season. Oh, no sleep season. Oh, no, no. No sleep season. Yeah. Straight from the noise.
Born with a siren singing minor chords. Metal and dreams, the same rewards. I learned rhythm from the cracks in stone.
Built my voice from broken tone. They said the streets would take me down, but I wore the chaos like a crown. Now I walk with smoke and grace. Truth still lives behind my face. Straight from the noise, calm and clear, I turn fear into atmosphere. No spotlight, just midnight voice. I'm the echo straight from the noise. Brass and bass, my alibi. I found peace where angels lie. Straight from the noise, still composed. I bloom where fire once froze. Dust on shoes, pride in mind. Every scar a rhythm line. I don't brag, I don't plead. I plant wisdom where they bleed. Paper dreams and smoke-filled skies. Truth don't hide in alibis. Let the preachers call it sin, I call it jazz. Born within, let the trumpet testify. Every note's a battle cry. Still I breathe, still I grin. I made survival sound like sin. The city taught me how to wait, how to love what others hate. Now I sip my pain with poise. Still alive, straight from the noise. Straight from the noise, calm and clear. Horns confess what hearts won't hear. No anger left, just choice. I'm the rhythm, straight from the noise. Fade me out in amber tones. I'm the proof the street still owns. Hey. Flashing glass, neon screens, city cuts between my dreams. Every promise falls into paper words, but nothing true. Drums keep pace, brass takes aim. Truth don't whisper, it calls by name. Every shine hides a scar. I see clear from where we are. Paper shadow, thin disguise, fade beneath electric skies. Every move reveals the fold. Truth can't lie, it's bold. Paper shadow, burning slow. I see more than they show. Every crack a melody. I find rhythm honestly. Trumpet breaks, the night responds. Faith ain't words, it's what it bonds. Baseline talks in heavy code. Every street a moral road. I don't hide in borrowed light. I make noise and stay upright. Every lie a song undone. Every beat a loaded gun. Folded dreams and empty lines. Money talks but truth refines. All the glitter melts away. Brass reveals what hearts betray. Paper shadows raw and clean. Shining mask don't intervene. Every tear, every flow. Paper burns, I still glow. Glow, 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 glow.
steam from the street. Pulse in the wire, city sweats, hearts catch fire, hands still dirty, dreams still clean. I live loud but move unseen. Metal taste, cold resolve, every problem I evolve. You can't shake what's forged in flame. Every hit just spells my name. Makes gold, that's the rule. Pain's the teacher, I'm the school. Trumpet scream, the rhythm folds. I shine harder when it's cold. Pressure makes gold, heat and fight. I've been darkness into light. Can't be sold, can't be told. Pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold. Every loss, a hidden test. Iron sharpens through unrest. Truth don't whisper, it collides. I stay calm when chaos rise. Drums go wild, the bass goes deep. Every scar I choose to keep. Steel in veins, bass and tone. I don't crumble, I condone. Let the sax cry and clear. Pain's a sound, I volunteer. Each mistake a note I hold. Every fall turns into gold. That's the game, that's the code. I get stronger when I'm old. Pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold. No retreat, grind and grace both taste like heat. Let them fold, I'll unfold. 'Cause pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold.
Right again. Still rain on a downtown road. The wheels hum low, I carry the load. Lost some nights, but I found my spine. Turned my pain into baseline. Bruised hands on a whiskey glass. Time moves slow, but legends last. The world hit hard, I learned to bend. But every fall taught me to mend. Ride again, no retreat. Hear the thunder under my feet. I bleed rhythm, I fight with tone. I walk these miles on my own. Ride again, calm but sure. I don't chase, I endure. Every wound became a friend. I fall, I rise, I ride again. Dust in lungs, truth in sight. I made peace with every fight. They count me out, I count my scars. Found my strength between the bars. Faith ain't words, is what you keep. When the climb gets cold and steep, still I push, still I grin. 'Cause real ones fall, then ride again. Drum trumpet screams like an open wound. Bassline hums that old tune. Pain's the price of being real, but rhythm's how I heal. So pour the fire, strike the flame. I don't run, I reclaim. Right again, no disguise. Storm still lives behind my eyes. Every loss becomes my pen. Every scar, right again. From the rooftops, I can see every loss that strengthened me. The city hums a sacred sound. Every scar becomes profound. Morning smoke, horizon burns. Each mistake, a page that turns. Sax cries soft, the light replies. Faith is born where struggle lies. Skyline faith, rise and shine. Every wound becomes divine. I don't beg, I just breathe. Truth's the crown I weave. Every fall, still I hear the call. Brass unfolds like prayer in heat. Heartbeat steady, bittersweet. Dreams below still climb the walls. Echoes move through empty halls.
Noise hums, my mind stays still. Calm disguises moving will. Flicker lights, pulsing thread. Silence loud inside my head. I don't rush the broken time. Static sings in subtle rhyme. Truth appears in sparks and dust. Faith survives because it must. Sweet static, hum of thought. Peace I earn, not peace I bought. Every glitch a sacred sign. Chaos clean by design. Sweet static, gold and gray. Rhythm found in disarray. I don't fade, I resonate. Stillness vibrates while I wait. Sax cries soft through electric haze. Bass repeats encoded phrase. Drums distort but I don't care. Beauty hums in open air. Patterns form, dissolve, return. Every spark a thing to learn. Noise don't break, it blends with soul. Sweet confusion makes me whole. Let the circuit breathe and burn. Stillness moves, the speakers turn. Every hum a pulse to trust. Silence speaks in static dust. Truth and tone, rhythm carved from monochrome. Noise and peace both interact. Sound of balance on unabstract. Started low where the lights don't shine. Counted time by nickels and wine. Dreams felt heavy, pockets thin, but I had fire deep within. People laughed, they always do. Said I'd fade like morning dew, but every note became a key. I played that pain in minor 3. Sweet success, slow and clear. Took me years to get it here. Every fall became my song. Every loss just proved me strong. Now I sip what I once chased. Peace is the taste I never replaced. Sweet success, smooth as brass. Earned it slow, built to last. Built to last. Now the nights feel velvet soft. City hums but I drift aloft. No more begging for a seat. I built the table, made it sweet. Gold don't shine without the dirt. Truth means more when you've been hurt. Now I toast to who I was, the hungry soul who dreamed. Because I don't need applause or fame. My worth don't wear a name. I feed my past to brighter days. Still humble but set in praise. Life don't give what you demand. It tests your soul to see where you stand. It's sweet success, smooth and clean, realest thing I've ever seen. Not the cars or the checks, just the calm when nothing wrecks. Sweet success, soft and true, I made peace, that's my debut. Sweet success, slow and clean, realest thing I've ever seen.
The streetlights whisper old regret, echoes hum where we met. Sax breeze low, truth in tone. I walk shadows on my own. Dreams don't fade, they circulate. Haunting beats that don't wait. Every mist a memory call. I hear ghosts through it all. Voices of smoke, soft and near. I see faces that aren't here. Every note a past confession. Every breath a lesson. Voices of smoke, rise and flow. I move slow, they know. Through the haze I find design. Every sin refined. Trumpet weeps in amber light. Grind and grace collide tonight. Echoes run down iron walls. Truth returns when darkness calls. I don't hide, I translate. Every hurt a different state. Fire flickers, peace aligned. Smoke reveals the signs. Let the drums breathe in delay. Memories won't decay. Each mistake a sacred word. Half forgotten, still heard. Voices of smoke, wild and clear. Pain turned engineer. Every scar a sacred joke. I hear truth and smoke.
The more it changes, the more it's true. I've seen hope behind closed eyes, heard forgiveness where anger lies. Money moves but love stands still. Every dream collects its bill. They told me growth means letting go, but pain's a teacher I still know. Reflection, smoke and light. Truth comes slow, but it comes right. I can't run from who I've been. I just learned to breathe again. Reflections, calm and deep. I count the scars I choose to keep. Every fall's a seed I sow. Change is slow, but I still grow. Kids out here chasing gold, stories written, half retold. The news keeps selling fear and shame, but the mirror don't play that game. I walk where faith feels hard to find. Still I keep my peace in mind. Not every loss deserves a tear. Some just fade and disappear. I've been the sinner and the saint, painted peace with broken pain. They call it struggle, I call it real. You can't numb what you can't feel. So I sip the past, I let it pass. Found my soul in shards of glass. The world don't change, people do. Starts with me and ends with you. Reflection, smoke and light. Truth don't rush, it takes the night. Every wrong I made it right, and I'm still shining in the fight. Reflection, slow and low. Change don't shout, it learns to flow.
Soft steps on the concrete beat, silk moves where pressure meets. Eyes low, mind awake, turn mistakes to what I make. Every note's a measured smile, slow motion, versatile. Drums talk sweet, bass replies. Cool don't rush, it improvise. Velvet hustle, smooth and mean. Every move a glossy dream. Working rhythm, breathing time. Patience is the perfect crime. Velvet hustle, shine discreet. Grind don't beg, it's elite. Every sound, every muscle, soft and sharp. Velvet hustle. Sack slides like liquid flame. I don't chase, I frame the game. Late night glow, golden tone. Earn my peace on my own. Cool hands still within. Flaws are where the truth begins. Every groove a subtle fight. I win slow, I win right.
Let the trumpet kiss the air. Grind so smooth they never stare. Lust for motion, faith for control. Cool is just a disciplined soul. Velvet hustle, heart in sync. I don't pause, I don't blink. Every beat a calm discuss. Power soft, velvet hustle. Velvet hustle. Velvet hustle. Velvet hustle.
Concrete dreams and silver haze. I learned to bloom in smoky days. They drew the lines, I broke the frame. Built my peace inside the flame. Every plan they said would fail became my map, became my trail. The world ain't kind, but I don't hide. I bend the truth, I keep my pride. The world is ours, slow and real, made from mind, soul and feel. We don't beg, we just create, turn mistakes to something great. Trumpets echo what I mean, life's a jazz and sepia sheen. The world is ours, no applause, just rhythm, faith and cause. Streetlights hum like distant drums. Every silence speaks what comes. I don't rush the hands of fate. Diamonds form when pressure waits. I've seen saints and sinners close. Truth's the only path that grows. Money fades but style remains. I write my name in midnight rains. They chase crowns, I chase calm. Still I carry charm and harm. Success don't shout, it just hums low. In every bar, in every flow. Let the brass confess my scars. I found heaven in old cigars. The world is ours, rich and rough. Built from struggle, built from love. We don't talk, we improvise. Paint our lives in city skies. Fade me out in golden bars. I'm the proof the world is ours.